So what we have here is a calibration session for one of our clients' custom consoles. But essentially what their console is four summing networks, four of our summing networks, four API style preamps with two of them have one style of DOA and two of them have another style of DOA, so they have different vibe going on. So it's kind of like two stereo buses. And then those are running, the outputs of those mic amplifiers are running to the one. And then there's kind of like a custom switch network and a custom center section, but that's only specific to the custom stuff. But yeah, so I can kind of give y'all a vibe of how all this works and how to set it up. And through calibration, you'll kind of see like, okay, well, yeah, I mean, I get how it's going out of the computer to the analog buses back in the computer, and then you'll get how to like record that and monitor it on the backside. So yeah, here we go. So what I did is created 8 channels, because what they have is they have a Link C44 card on the inside of their console, so that's giving them 4 inputs and outputs, analog inputs and outputs, and 4 digital inputs and outputs. So they have output 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have output 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the inputs of those are being fed via this instrument track that has a signal generator on it with 1000 hertz at -20. You could do -18 if you'd like. Then that's shooting out of the outputs physically and then returning back into the inputs of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then to print 2-track masters or monitor these tracks, you have them going to a physical output. So output 5 and 6, 5 and 6, 5 and 6, and then you have your master channel 5 and 6. So this is what you're monitoring. This is what would be fed to your 2-track. And so here we go. We will unmute everything. And now we have output 1, right? Output 1. Going out of output 1, and what I'm doing is actually turning the gain on the API mic amplifier. And then now here's the 1. I'm turning the 1 on channel 1. Okay. Same with channel 2. Same with channel 3. Same with channel 4. And then you kind of go in, kind of feather in the mic gain, so that you're looking at, equidistant levels all the way across. You want to see them as close as possible. So you want the output to match the input. And then you notate that position on your mic amp, and now that's your unity level. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. You can see how, you're able to go out of the computer, go through your analog busing network, if you will, and then come back in to your inputs. So that they can be recorded, monitored. If you had 2 stereo buses, you would pan this one left, pan this one right, and that's going to be stereo bus 1. You'd pan this one left, pan this one right, that's stereo bus 2. If you only had one of the 3 sums, so you only had 3 summing networks, you could do left, right, center, and you could have like a pair of Neves on these 2 and an API right here. And then you're monitoring that, off of the back end of your master channel through your pre-existent 2-track monitoring scenario. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Definitely give us a call if y'all need any questions answered. Thanks.